We are good to go once again, except I have to record this game with display capture and not game capture for some reason, because apparently OBS doesn't know how to record a 16-year-old game. But regardless, here we are, once again, most likely. It was a game that I started playing exactly 10 years ago. And I still am playing today. I don't have any of the save files from way back when, because this is the Steam version, and I had the CD version, but I did do a fair amount of, getting back to where I was. At least with one character. And then I kind of made the mistake of making two other characters on hero difficulty, but this right here is my first legend character though, and I did play with them a bit earlier today, before I had the idea of playing this game in the worst possible way, and that is beating it with only fists. So this is gonna be an experience, and I'm probably gonna do it on the first difficulty that everyone played. I'm not gonna go crazy overboard with this. I was even thinking of doing it on page, just so that we could speed it up along, but this challenge has got to have some integrity to it. Okay, what would be a good appearance for a pugilist? Someone with glasses, obviously. Or someone with a beard. Might be cool too. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Alright, perfect. What is this guy's name gonna be, though? We might be here for a bit, until I think of some kind of pop culture reference. I was actually thinking of naming this character Bulk Bogan, named after, Joel from Vinesauce, but I was thinking maybe there's still maybe an off chance that if he could play this game in the future. I don't know how big that chance is, probably a very slim one, but if he does play the game in the future, then he absolutely and most likely would name a character after Bulk Bogan, so I'm not going to do that. I already picked out the pet's name, though. Also, this menu is very uncanny without the music. It shouldn't be taking this long. Actually, you know what? I got it. That was a Steam screenshot. Whoops. I got it. Arcus. Because he's got an iron fist. All two people who get that reference are probably feeling kind of cool right now. And I think for the first time, I'm actually gonna... It's not the first time, but whatever. I'm actually gonna go with a dog instead of a cat. As I'm starting out. And the dog's name is going to be Damien, named after the flatulent from Darkest Dungeon.
Since oldest living memory, the dungeon gate has stood in the heart of
Alright,
the
story
old
time,
world.
people.
Its doorway leads to infinite possibility, to subterranean lands fabled in stories and myths. Many adventurers have passed over that ancient threshold, some to find fame, glory, and wealth beyond telling, and others never to return.
I really like to move my
The town of
favorite avatar,
Grove
but
has ever been the
it's gonna
safe
close
haven
this
at the
out.
dungeon's mouth, a watering hole and resting place
Okay,
for
excuse me
weary
for 1 second.
adventurers.
There we go.
Here,
Had to
great
set that in mind.
tales are told by the inn's fire, journeys are planned, and legacies are made. The minstrels sing of the great feats of heroes long gone, and statues ring the square, a testament to their deeds. After traveling many hard and dusty days, you and your faithful companion arrive at last in the fabled forest town, which waits beneath the long shadow of the gate. Within these walls lies the path to infinite adventure. It is here that you will test your worth, and perhaps find fortune and glory along the way. It is here that you will determine your fate.
Roll credits. Alright, story time's over. Let's do this. For real this time. Oh yeah. Tales tell of a great elite intellect devourer, which is a type of brain beast, I think, whose name is spoken in whispers. Gold Runner of the Depraved. For centuries, it has waited on the 44th level of the dungeon, and its evil seeping up toward the town. You must destroy it once for all and rid the world of its evil influence. It is your fate, adventurer. Will you meet it? Hopefully. I'd like this challenge to mean something. So it's a good thing I'm streaming this now to see if this challenge is actually plausible, or if it's gonna be a miserable failure. Alright, start though. Get rid of this. It's worthless. We're not gonna be using it. I am actually gonna hang on to that. And put it in the storage trunk for good measure. There it goes. Never to be used again. Just get rid of that. Alright. Oh, it looks like you could only use one fist in this game, so maybe I'll allow myself to use a shield. Maybe. I don't know yet. Okay, so no weapons, no bows, no attack magic, and also no summons, I've decided. Defense magic though is okay. And I haven't decided yet on attack magic that causes debuffs. Attack magic that causes damage is out of the equation, but debuffs I haven't decided on yet. I'm not going to be able to afford any of these, but I will buy some armor while I'm here.
You don't find a better deal than in my shop.
Yeah, this is kind of expensive though. But I think it'll be worth it. Alright, now I'm all dripped out and ready to go. And I need to do basic things like get quests. There was a robbery at the inn the other day. The modded lurker named Baradigal the Primal stormed in, grabbed the soft gloves and breathed, and took off all the way to the first level. It sounds like an easy job. The innkeeper hired me to find him, but I'm too lazy. If you get it, I'll give you half the bounty, and also this sterling heart of bronze as a reward. Okay, I kind of forgot that I had the probably the only mod available for this game, which is just a small expansion that expands on the text for the quests and also certain items that are brought in from later games into this one. This
you have received a task.
That looks doable.
Well, what can I do for you?
Noxious gels from level 3. Maybe. That's a bit out of the way right now. Crap, I probably should have saved a bit of money for another potion, but I hopefully won't be needing them. What do you got? Face Blaster, Superior Icy Crude Hammer Star of Seasons. That has been my family for centuries, has been stolen by a forest imp named... Yeah, I'll do that.
You have received a quest.
Wait, what was the quest word for that? A studded cap, which sounds better than the one I've got right now. I'm also going to need a fishing rod eventually. Yeah, that's going to be exciting to watch. Crude Morning Star, another Morning Star, apparently. Ooh, leather boots, but that's at the 3rd level, so I don't know. Got 2 3rd levels and 2 1st levels so far. Clan at level 1 of Voltaic Gelbs, led by a bat. Wait. Okay, they're actually bats apparently. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
You have received a quest.
Alright, 3 quests for level 1. This is looking good. Crops are doing good. Irrigation is the future and all that. Excuse me 1 second. Just in case this glorious nostalgic music is a bit too loud, I turned it down a bit so that I'm not drowned out by it. Okay, but I think I've done all that I can do in town right now. So we're ready to go. We are ready to hopefully not crash, because that's what it looked like the game was about to do, but we're ready to go and fist. Let's do this. Oh yeah, and my pet is able to help me out, because there honestly isn't really a workaround around that. Holy crud. Okay, you punch really fast without a weapon. And I imagine punching is crushing damage. Okay, well, it doesn't really say around here, but slimes are resistant to crushing damage, so hey, this is lucky. Never mind. Well, still better than losing a tribute to that, because that is a thing that can't happen. And it sucks that you can't punch. Destructibles all at once. A enchanted cap. Okay, you know, I probably should have bought more of the. Probably should have bought more identification scrolls, because I ended up just wasting it on that. That's a boss. Actually, that's one of the bosses I have to kill. I see. That's gonna take a while. I'll get back to you later. Okay, looking to my right at OBS, and then just seeing a game that I played very fondly 10 years ago, and then just the VTuber model over it is kind of just, it's very funny to me. Okay, those health potions heal for a decent amount. It's also unusual for me to play this game and not hear a cat meowing every 5 seconds. But instead of dog barking for once. Hello, other boss. Excuse me, I just fist a spider to death. Probably shouldn't say that. Punch a spider to death. Might have to use another perk here. Hey.
The quest is completed.
I can't even use those. So, yeah, I'm just gonna give these back. They're not very good anyway. Hey, a weapon. I'll sell for a decent amount. Crud. Okay, that's something to... Okay, the music just stopped for a second, for some reason. That's something to be wary of, is that if I pick up a weapon, then it's automatically going to be put in my hand. Yep, just like that short staff that I picked up. Okay, now here's the thing. If I actually had viewers and a chat, I would let them decide. But I don't yet, so I'm just gonna use the shield for the time being, because I only use one fist anyway. So, you know what, actually? I'm going to rename the stream to just only fist instead of fists, because you can't use your other fist. Am I saying fist too much? I'm gonna say fist again. Fist. There we go. There we go, I said it. That's another thing. Alt-tabbing out of here is gonna turn off the reveal all thing. At least the punching sound effect is kind of funny. Oh yeah, stamina is gonna be a thing to pay attention to. At least for the first few levels or so. Afterwards, it becomes honestly kind of vestigial when you forget about it. Okay, punching everything is going to be a nightmare. Punching everything that you can show at least. But what is that? Can you actually... Oh, you can. Okay, so apparently you can wear unidentified stuff and still get the bonuses for it, but you just don't know exactly what they do. So that's good to know. This is very uncanny without the music. Which, just until recently, has been cutting out for some reason. Which is strange, because this game has been updated in like a millennia.
You are exhausted.
Yeah, stamina is going to be a problem at least until like the 5th level of the dungeon or whatever. But that's both an assumption and also hopeful thinking. Also, this thing does a lot of damage. Punch, 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 punch. Okay, punching is not as effective on slimes as you would expect. So, it does look like that punching is in fact crushing damage.
You have gained in
Hey,
experience
good timing.
and skill.
I was about to use another potion. I can give that to my cat. Alright, so strength is going to be super mega important, because I'm going to be punching everything, and then I'm not going to be allocating anything to weapons here. Critical strike. Okay, I really hope I can critically punch everything to death. That'd be very fun and handy. Shields. I am going to be using shields, I've decided. So, you know what, yeah. Even if it's just one, then there's going to be a chance of blocking. Okay, strength though. Might just dump it all into strength, maybe. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Because vitality and dexterity are also important. Magic might not be as important, but those defense spells are going to be very handy in the future. So, tell you what, 3 in strength, and then 1 in vitality and dexterity, and then no magic. At least I'm doing like an extra point of damage, or 2. Yeah, 1 to 2. It's not so bad at the moment, but it's gonna be a nightmare later on, I guarantee it. It's also going to be a nightmare getting rid of all these weapons that I automatically equip. Oh, hello. Okay, every time I run back, I always think I'm going to cast a spell. Oh, hey, a superior buckler. And also my enchanted buckler. Let's see what this gets me. Whole lot of nothing. Nothing around here, at least. And crud. Didn't mean to. Rats. I hate rats. They drive me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room.
Will you tempt
With a
me?
fate statue that summoned the boss. I probably should not have done that. Okay, crud. Okay, we're good. We're good. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up.
Your
Sending pet
pet
to
has
town.
departed.
So we could sell all that crud that he got. And I could probably go for another potion. And I could definitely go for a healing spell.
Your pet
Money.
has returned.
Pretty decent amount too. At least at this point in the game. This is why everybody needs to buy a fishing pole as the first thing. Actually, that's not a very good idea. At least until you complete the first level is when you should get a fishing pole. And I'm probably gonna have to let my pet do all the front lining, since I'd like to preserve this potion. Alright, bring it, punk. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna be here a while. Save that my health so I can use it. Okay, thank you. I hope that potion was enough, though. I'm definitely gonna be leveling up in a second, though. Hey, we did it.
And skill.
Okay, at the very least, unidentified weapons don't automatically get equipped. Okay, more crit chance because I want to see a crit punch. That'll be a lot of fun. I want to see a punch crit. I mean, and then I'm not gonna be able to dual wield. Spell casting might be handy because I am gonna be casting spells, and also I love casting spells. And just to even this out a bit, and 1 point magic for the future. Okay, no more health potions, and this antidote is not going to be all that useful at the time. Let's see what this amulet does. A whole lot of nothing. And this pitchfork can be sold, but I'm going to identify it first. Because it's not nearly as valuable when it's not identified. And I've also decided, excuse me for 1 second. Okay, I was getting a bit too quiet without the music. I could only listen to the sound of my voice for so long. That's not true, but I just really like the music. And I'm also kind of hoping that that main theme and also the town themes aren't copyrighted, because the music for this game, for the themes in the town at least, are on Spotify. So don't exactly know for sure if they're safe to use or if parts of the stream are going to get muted. Because apparently that is the thing that can happen even if you're not making money off of Twitch. As I found out during the Ravenfield stream, a particular Waterflame song got striked, which was a bit unfortunate. That is a thing about the early game of this game, is no haste spell. Not for a while, at least.
Your pet has grown more skilled.
Hey. Alright, almost done here. And only did one quest so far. Oh yeah, there was that forest imp that I haven't killed yet. The boss that was dueling swords back there at around the start. So we got some backtracking to do. Starting right now. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit. And what the heck? Oh, okay. So, what he actually said was there was a voltaic gel with a bunch of bat minions. Probably should have proofread that a bit before I accepted that quest.
Your stamina is low.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing about this challenge, is that a singular level of this game, a singular dungeon level, is already taking like about 20 minutes to complete. And there's 44 dungeon levels to go through before I reach the final boss. So I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that all the time, or, well, let's see how, I'm going to see how streaming goes in the first place. And in fact, I might just stream on YouTube, since I've got more of a, nope. Okay, I accidentally slashed at that bat with a sword. Hopefully that doesn't completely invalidate the entire run. Or the entire challenge, I should say. Calling it a run kind of sounds weird. Oh, there's the gel, and also the bat. Hope I didn't scream into the mic there. Okay, just so that you could heal up a bit, you're gonna go back. And then I think I might just come back the way I came, because I'm out of potions, so I need to restock.
Your pet has returned.
Or I could pull some ace level tactics. I'm not gonna pull those ace level tactics. Ouch, okay, yeah, if the slime can do that, then I'm just gonna go straight back. Okay, at least I got one quest done.
Hello.
You are refreshed.
And that's a thing that I'm not gonna keep for myself. Yeah. Okay, those count as rings, apparently.
A fine day to
Level
you.
2 quest. I raised Ranikar as if he was my own son, always teaching him how to be a proper cave beetle. He should behave, and now he stole one of my finest ornaments. Poison Sniffer Superior Holy Gilded Large Axe of the Crone. That's a mouthful, and also an interesting first name. And in exchange, he'll give me a torch. Sick. Which I'm not going to be able to use because the torch is a weapon. And I'm not going to be able to use this large axe either. So I'll think about that. But I'm mostly back on the surface for some potions right now.
Welcome, friend.
And also for some books of Identify, or a book of Identify. And you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that
At
for a
these
bit,
prices,
see what else I can
it's
get.
practically stealing.
I could probably buy some better armor. That's what I'll do right now. Assuming that I'm not gonna get armor as a reward. I am gonna get the belt, so I won't buy any of those.
How do you?
You got a whole lot of nothing. And I'm probably not going to be able to, yeah, I'm not going to be able to buy anything from this guy except for this, but it's a weapon, so I'm not going to go for it. I'll be there in a minute. Don't mind me. Okay, but for
My
real.
wares are both ancient and powerful.
This might be handy. Just completely subtract the stamina system from the game. That's what that does. And I'm thinking I might, instead of... Actually, that is not a very good deal at all. Buying scrolls instead of books. Because you could get 5 identifications for
Fine day to you.
500 gold, or you get twice as many for the same amount. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And see what these get me. Can't cast spells yet, so I'm just gonna sell that. This is socketed, which is nice. Also improves my punching speed, and I'm not gonna be able to use that, so you can just take it.
I've got deals nobody can touch.
Alright. Hello, potion seller. I need only your strongest potions.
Well, I've got plenty for sale, so I do, eh?
Let's see, what else is there? I wonder how much it is at this point to increase my fame.
Just think what I can do for your reputation.
Yeah, I'll probably do that later. Any books on smooth talking? I borrowed Dre's most prized possession, the horse's horn leather gloves of sapping, but lost it on level 2. Those sound pretty valuable. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and get those. And then I may or may not return them to you, who knows. Depending on if they're shiny enough or not. Okay, potions have been got, and then things have been identified, so we're ready to go back.
Portal.
I feel like I've been talking a lot more. I'm talking over the stream a lot more. So maybe this game in particular might just be what I've been waiting for it to play. Or maybe it's just a perfect game to stream. Okay, Damien, do your thing. Because I'm gonna be here for the next 2 seconds. Alright, tag me in. Shred. A slowness spell would be pretty handy right now. Ouch. Any second now. It's a very good thing that attacking doesn't cost stamina.
You have been granted new skills. You have completed a quest.
That was the worst possible time for it to have summoned the dragon out of thin air. And I'm very glad it did at that moment. Because I don't want to know what that thing would have done to a level 4 character that's still on level 1. It's still on dungeon level 1. Why did I put a point in this? Okay, well it's an oops on my part. It's a skill issue on my part. Okay, a whole ton of health, 1 more strength, and some dex. I hope my character isn't forever tarnished by accidentally putting a point in dual wielding, which is not a thing I'm going to be doing for this character. And just because you're hurt, you're going to go ahead and sell that buckler and spear. Almost going to be finished here though. Just that forest imp, and then
Your pet has returned.
and then that'll be it, I think. It was around here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. There it is. It's a very nice thing that I have my pet with me, because this is going to make this whole challenge a lot easier.
Quest is completed.
Wow. This would be very good if I was playing the game normally, but I'm not, so it's not very good at all. Might be worth a penny or two, at least. But I'm probably going to get more gold by actually completing the quest. Get back here. Don't run away. Don't run away. Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. It's another reason why. It's another reason why to get a haste spell early on. Hey, you actually came back. That's a fancy looking spear. Never mind, I spoke too soon.
Your pet has grown more skilled.
What do we got? A whole lot of nothing, except for some armor. There's actually a lot more than nothing. Okay, I think we are finally done with level 1. And all it took was 33 minutes. Now multiply that by 44, and we got, I'm assuming, at least over 20 hours of total playtime for this challenge. But then again, not every dungeon level is as big as this. Some are a lot smaller, but some are also a lot bigger.
Is low.
So I think I'm gonna do the first 2 levels of the dungeon. Then I'm gonna call it for the day. This is surprisingly very fun to stream, though. I will say, at least.
Your stamina is low.
Okay, now would be a good time to just get my bearings. Still only doing 1 to 2 damage. And I don't think I've seen a critical hit yet. So I'm really hoping that I'm actually able to crit with a punch. Would be very unfortunate if I wasn't able to, because there's no respecking in this game at all, which is a disadvantage that this game has over the later games. Actually, I don't even know if respecking is a thing at all in the series. Also, crud, I completely forgot to get a town portal book or a scroll. So, looks like I'm going back the way I came.
You are exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think anybody's watching this right now, so... But... if there are people watching this later on, then I'm probably gonna need to skip ahead like a minute or two. Just saying. Pork. And I haven't found any boots yet to wear. But I think that might change once I complete one of these quests. Yeah, this one, on level 2. This song and all the others are pretty much permanently... they're just living rent-free in my head at this point. Okay, not gonna forget the town portal book. In fact, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Not even gonna turn the quest, which is closer.
Well, what can I do for you?
That one. And also another potion.
Good day.
Sick. Can't even wear that yet, but I will hang on to it.
Hello, Wanderer.
I might be able to wear that if I level up again, though. And then, actually, yeah, stamina spell is going to be pretty valuable. Because I was walking for most of the time on my way back. And then charm magic, even though it is related to summons, it's not going to be completely useless because there's also the identify spell. And then there's also the town portal spell, which is very important.
Well
You
met.
feel refreshed.
Hey, now I can get rid of this Croyol. Never mind, I can't even wear that yet. 1 strength off. So I just realized something. I really hope that my fist damage actually goes up with strength, because at the moment it doesn't really look like it is, which is making me a bit concerned. So it looks like I'm gonna have to get enchantments that increase my total damage dealt instead of my strength. Ooh, these are tempting. You know what? Yeah, gimme. Yeah, I'm not casting spells anyway, so... not casting spells yet anyway, except for stamina. So I'm perfectly fine with that. And you've got a whole lot of nothing right now. Alright, and hopefully one of these two have a level 2 quest. That's a level 4 quest. Not even gonna read all that. That's also a level 4 quest. So, sorry, but you two are on your own. Yeah, fishing rod
May the
is another
light
thing I need to
shine
get,
upon you.
since I can afford it now. What do you got? He says there was no one, but I've got a feeling that it was that basilisk that's been lording on the 3rd level. My kid wants to go back out, might go back out there, but not unless rock flinger's been dealt with. And that seems like a pretty decent reward, so I'll go ahead and do that.
A good day to you, Wanderer.
I don't know why I keep going back to you when I can't afford or use any of your wares. Next time I level up, though, I am gonna keep in mind of the new equipment that I got, and that I'm gonna be able to use. Alright, but now for the long walk back to the next level of the dungeon. Oops. Probably should have invested in a stamina potion or two. Actually, no, I got this, so it's fine. Used up pretty much all my stamina, though. All my mana, I mean. But it's not like I was using it for anything else. Alright. Shoot, 1 second.
You feel
I'm gonna take a
refreshed.
sip of Kool-Aid. There we go. That was but battle. Now the real war begins. Alright, let's get it. And this looks like a modded dungeon layout. Yeah, this is definitely from one of the later games. It only affects the visuals though, and doesn't affect the actual dungeon layout. Just saying. Whole lot of nothing in that chest. And I probably should have sold a bunch of my
Your
pet
pet
stuff.
has departed.
So I'm gonna be without them for 20 seconds. Well, crud. Wasted all that money on the identify spell. Which I guess is another thing I'm
You
gonna
have
be using
completed
my
the
mana on.
quest.
These
Your pet has returned.
look a bit spicy. Actually, no, they don't. If only these increased, you know, unarmed damage. Like it looks like it would. Maybe it even does, and I never tested it out for myself. But next pair of horn leather gloves I get, I'm definitely going to be wearing them. Probably throughout the entire challenge. All the way up to the final boss. Curious how that would go. Also, yes. Punches can't critically hit. Very happy with that. Not that they do a whole lot of extra damage anyway. But that crit noise is very satisfying. I don't know if I'm gonna use this antidote, but it's not very profitable anyway, so I'm gonna hang on to it. Get back here. Don't run away. There we go. You can take that too. Gonna be honest, I'm kind of sad that slimes don't really show up that much in the later levels of this game, but for once I'm actually kind of happy with that, since I'm going to be punching everything, and punches, by the looks of it, do crushing damage, and slimes are very resistant to that, so why did it just de-equip my... Okay, I guess it prioritizes a weapon over nothing. So, another thing to look out for is that if I pick up a ranged weapon, then it's gonna put my shield away. Which kinda sucks, to be honest. Or just any two-handed weapon, which sucks even more.
You have gained
Hey, good
experience
timing.
and skill.
Alright, more crit chance. Never enough crit chance. And just to get started on it, I'm gonna do some defense magic. Okay, now I can wear that belt and helmet that I got. And an extra thing in magic just for good measure. And some more health and stamina. Not that I really need stamina anymore. Alright, and you can offload all that crud that we got. Ah, man.
Your pet has returned.
If this were a normal game, I would probably enchant this short sword that I just picked up, but at the moment I don't have a whole lot to... Actually, no, that's a lie. I could totally enchant this, which I might just do. You know what? Yeah. Do it.
Fate smiles upon you.
Great. Perfect. Just what I wanted. How much does that even give, anyway? No, I don't even think you can see your stamina in any of these menus. Okay, by the looks of it, this dungeon level is not going to be as big as the others, which is very good. Which is very, very good. So, less time searching and looking around for quest objectives. I wonder if the, I really hope though, that the dervish spell that you get later on is affected by punching. Most likely is. Also, I didn't even realize that my dog just murked 2 spiders right there. I barely even noticed. And also that slime. Okay, Damien is becoming a force to be reckoned with. As is the character that he's named after. Actually, I think honestly my pet might be doing more damage than me. Hang on. Oh yeah, 5 to 10, and I only do just 1 to 2. So I might as well just call this challenge run "Can you beat Fate with only your pet?" That I imagine probably wouldn't be as fun to watch or stream. Definitely be interesting to make into a full-fledged YouTube video though. But it also sounds like it'd be something that would take a very, very long while. So that being said, I might just handicap myself so that my pet stays a dog for the entire challenge. Because if he turns into something like a wyvern or a griffin, then it could become pretty dang powerful. A lot more powerful than me, very quickly. Alright, we are almost done here. Alright, we are done. We could go home, more or less. Also, because this level was a lot more shorter than the first one, I think I'm going to do one more dungeon level, and then I'm going to call it for the day. Alright, away we go.
You step into the portal. Your pet has grown more skilled.
And now it's only gotten more powerful. Also, crud, I may or may not have spelled
You feel
Damien's
fresh.
name wrong, looking at that. Really? Level 5 though. I don't know. It's a bit out of the way at the moment.
A good day to you, Wanderer.
Hopefully not gonna need that yet. And don't really need either of these, but you can take that one. Ooh. You know what? Yeah.
Hello there.
I think I am gonna allow myself to use spells that cause debuffs but don't cause damage. So that slow spell in
My
particular
wares are both ancient
is what I'm gonna be getting
powerful.
next.
Good day to you.
If I don't find anything else here that is as enticing. Oh yeah, and I have stuff that I can equip from the chest at the moment. It's always been achieved with this last straw. He tried to make a duplicating machine on level 5, but it malfunctioned and instead created nocturne fungus galore. Kill a few of them off and I'll reward you on Sim's behalf. That's a bit out of the way, so it's a
Well,
no-go
what
for
can
me.
I do for
These
you?
are all out of the way. Way down at level 5 and all that.
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay, hopefully this guy right here has something at level 3 or 4.
A fine day.
Ooh. So voltaic gels and a particular shield that might look good in the hands of me and me alone. And I might also want to grab a gem wherever I may,
I've got something special you might be
so that I could
interested
throw it in there. Oh yeah, fishing pole, absolutely essential. Crud, I just realized though, if I am gonna handicap my pet in particular, then I don't know how much fishing I'm gonna do. But there still is a pretty decent chance at getting
My wares are both ancient and
things
powerful.
unrelated to fish. Like for example, a gigantic and super rare hammer that I once found inside a fish. That was a very fun experience one time. Also, I decided I'm gonna take one of
Welcome,
these
friend.
quests. Horned Boots of Greed. Sound pretty enticing. And this just seems to be gold and fame and experience and nothing else.
A fine day to you.
You have
You know what,
received
yeah.
the quest.
Gimme. Yeah, definitely better than the boots I'm wearing right now.
I've got deals nobody can touch.
I am gonna say once again, I hope that the music in town isn't gonna mute the stream or anything, because that'd be a bit unfortunate. Alright, you know what? Let's see if I can catch anything here. If I catch a fish though, then I'm probably gonna be selling it. Well, I am gonna catch fish regardless, but if it has something... Alright, well, if I could afford to enchant that, then I definitely would. But enchanting jewelry is kind of mega expensive. Remember that thing I said about turning my pet into a griffin? But hopefully that fish will fetch a pretty good price. Alright, last one. Yeah, I'm gonna beat instantly right off the bat two of the most powerful transformations you can get.
My wares are both ancient and powerful.
This sells for a pretty decent amount though. So decent that I can't even buy it back. Oh yeah, and you can take that too. Alright. I said I was gonna get that slow spell
You
though.
have learned a new spell.
Is there anything else I can possibly do in town before I head off?
May fortune
I would like to get a healing spell, but that's probably going to be expensive and also
Well
You
met.
are refreshed.
high level as well.
You enter the portal.
Alright, last level for the day. Hopefully it's not exceedingly long. And this looks like another modded layout. Yeah, I think my pet is just gonna straight up carry me for the next few levels, for the next many levels by the looks of it. Crit only did 1 damage. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Once again, pretty much invalidated the entire run in just a moment because of how auto-equipping works. Yeah, I'm doing a whole lot of nothing to slimes. Unlike my dog, which just kills them in like 2 hits.
Will you tempt fate?
Yes. No. Crud, it's one of these things. Actually, I don't think this variant will inflict poison, which is good.
You have gained fate.
Okay, but I can't cast spells like all bosses can. What do we got here? Something pretty neat if I was playing normally. Alright, one more of those, and then Charm Magic is going to be pretty important. Then one of those, then some more Shield Battle skill. Thankfully, the slow spell doesn't cost too much mana. So I can pretty much just cast it on everything. Don't run. Okay, something is hitting my dog particularly bad. Yeah, a lot of those things had weapons on them. And this is better than my current shield. It's also got a socket in it. So just to save on a
Your
potion
pet has departed.
and to make some extra cash, I'm gonna be going alone for a little bit. And I actually want to see how well I'll fare against a singular gel without my pet. And a punch there did 5 damage, I think. Yeah, no, I'm still doing only 1 to 2.
Your pet has returned.
I may as well just be jumping on this thing and bouncing on it like a trampoline as an attempt to kill it. As my dog just comes in and wonders, what the heck are you doing, you weirdo? Rats. I hate rats. They drive me crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. I love a room. With rats. I hate rats. They drive me crazy. I was crazy once. Every time I run into a rat patch.
You have sprung the trap.
Probably.
You have triggered a trap.
Crud. It's another reason to get my shield skill up. Because traps can actually hurt quite a bit. At least at this point in the game. Good timing. Yeah, this really is pretty much just a can your pet beat this game instead of you at this point. Yeah, I'm not really gonna need those antidotes unless I run into a disease centipede or something that can cast poison magic.
The spell could not be completed.
Oh. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats? Rats. I hate rats. They drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy. I'm gonna stop doing that now. It was fun the first time.
You feel refreshed.
Holy crud. Okay, probably not going in there anytime soon. Actually, now we totally can. But Damien isn't gonna say no. Pretty much has acquired the taste for gels at this point.
You have been granted
Hey, good
new
timing.
skills.
Alright, more strength is gonna be pretty important. And also dexterity too, so that I'm actually able to hit these things. Wow, level 6 already. Level 6 and I'm still only doing 1 to 2 damage with my fist. So I'm hoping that, oh yeah, bloodstones. Bloodstones are going to be very, very important. Because they just flat out increase the amount of damage you do. And since I've got stuff that has sockets in them, then I can absolutely capitalize on that. Alright, now we're in 3 minutes. Blep, 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 blep. Yeah, that's just how I'm fighting these things in my head now. Just bouncing up and down on them like a trampoline. That sounds like a hag. Or some kind of forest imp. Okay, yeah, it was probably that thing. It was that thing. Left. Okay, still really annoying how that happens. I wonder how streaming... Actually, no spoilers yet. I'm thinking of another game to stream. A game that was quite popular for a moment after Video Game Donkey played it. And also a game that I grew up quite fondly with. One that I remember very well, mainly because it was by the same producers as the Plants vs. Zombies series. Some people might know what I'm talking about now. Whoever may be watching this at the moment. We might be here a bit. definitely be here a lot longer if it weren't for
You
Damien.
have completed a quest.
What the heck?
You have sprung the trap.
Okay, it's weird how there's been just frame rate drops here and there. Okay, don't fight that goblin alone. It's got a freaking spear. It's got a freaking halberd. Actually, get out of here.
Your pet has departed.
I can take him. Totally, 100%. Well, at least I can punch goblins into a pulp pretty decently. Stop moving. Come on. There we go.
Your pet has returned.
Hey.
You have been poisoned.
That's not a very potent poison, thankfully. What do we got here? Something pretty decent. As usual, if I was playing the game normally. And I'm hoping I run into some kind of... I'm hoping I run into some more potions around here, because I could definitely use them. I need to remember to make my pet run towards weapons on the ground. Because that is a thing that I can do to avoid opening menus. And I need to remember that I have to slow spell more often. Just so that something like this doesn't happen. Where suddenly I'm cornered by a bunch of slimes. Or worse enemies. Just because I have it doesn't mean probably doesn't mean I have to use it on every single enemy that I find. At least ones without weapons, unlike that guy. Alright. Now it's time to start backtracking. Okay, I hope I can make it through without any potions.
Insufficient mana.
Ooh. Ooh. This might be really good, actually. You know what? Yeah, that's definitely gonna try that. Because it might be a pretty decent alternative to healing. At least till I can get my potions. Because I'm gonna be healing 1 hit point with every punch that I make. With every successful punch that I make. Wait a minute. I wasn't gaining any health from that. I just noticed that out of the corner of my eye.
You have sprung the trap.
And yeah, I think... So there is a heartbeat when you're low on health. You know what, actually, you're gonna hang on to those, and then
Your
you're
pet
gonna
has
go back to
departed.
town, and then I'm also gonna go back to town.
You enter the portal.
Because I need some of the potion sellers only strong. I need some of the potion
pet has
sellers'
returned.
strongest potions right now.
You are refreshed. Your pet has grown more skilled.
Hey, it's probably grown more powerful than me. You can take that. That'll hopefully affect pets. And I'm gonna see if I can't get a gem around here somewhere.
May the light shine upon you.
These. If only they weren't in stud form. If only they weren't in earring form. Would be fun if I could put ice damage on my gloves. Or just elemental damage in general. Ooh. Ooh, this is also really good. Yeah, but that kind of goes against the whole only fist deal. And technically it is a spell. This in particular is a spell that can cause damage to enemies. So I don't think I'm actually gonna invest in that or in the tourmalines. But enchanted items that have that effect by default should be fine, I think. And maybe Getz has a gem or two. Also, you can take that shield, because it is not nearly as effective as I thought it was going to be. Level 4, please. That's not level 4.
Well, I've got plenty for sale, so I do, eh?
And nobody's selling any charms right now.
Have I got a deal
Not that
for
I can
you?
afford them anyway. Well, I can, it's just that they're going to be quite a dent in my wallet. These are pretty nice, but I can't wear them yet.
A fine day.
You know what, yeah.
Received a quest.
I'm just gonna get a bunch of level 5 quests. And then after I check the other 2 quests, I think I'm gonna refresh the town. Because nobody's selling any potions right now.
Be welcome, traveler.
That's a bit out of the way. And this is also very out of the way. This sounds like fun, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. It is gonna be a while before I get there though. Alright, I need only their strongest potions. Which they'll hopefully have once I come back. Oh wow, this place has already changed too. Didn't know that that happened that quickly.
At these prices, it's practically
Alright, see what
stealing.
Emily's got now. Whole lot of nothing on this guy.
Welcome, friend.
Actually, you know what? I am gonna buy one of these because there are still quite a few uses on it, regardless.
May
And
the
please
light
tell me you have some
shine upon
gems,
you.
some decent gems. You got a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, bloodstones in particular are what I'm looking for right now.
Don't find a better deal than in my shop. Oh, life's a gamble.
And I might buy a pendant or two, or these are dirt cheap. I'm gonna see what. Never mind. At least they didn't cost that much. Do want to see what this is though. Ooh, that seems like a pretty decent investment. What about this? Ooh, this is also a pretty decent investment, but I already make enough money anyway, so I'm actually not gonna take that. I might take this though. Yes. This is basically worthless is what this is, because it's pretty much exactly the same, and also a weird stamina paradox, so I'm just gonna give that back to you. I can tell you what, you can hang on to that, and then I'll hang on to that,
I have many
Then I'll
listed
sell
items
that.
for sale.
and then I think we are good to go. Back to the fray again. Yeah, let's
You
do
step
this.
into the portal.
It is them. It is the slimes. Which hopefully the game is going to be running out of within the next 5 or so levels. This boss is all you. Holy crud. Do it. I'm pretty sure we still share the fame on that. Yeah, pretty weird if it wasn't distributed. But it would be pretty funny if it was. If only your pet did 100% of damage to a boss enemy, then they would get all the fame instead. Would be pretty funny. This actually might not be as worthwhile as I thought it would be, unless I run into some kind of flame elemental or something. Actually, I'm gonna see how much that gem is worth and see if it's worth selling or not. Alright, and I actually think that's going to be it for this level. So once I make it over to stairs, then after I return to town for a bit, that's when I'm going to call it for the day.
You are exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I have this. Gotta go all the way around. Okay, I'm actually gonna go that way.
The spell could not be completed.
Never know what might be in these things. I do remember one time finding an artifact in just a base. So I already was destroying every single destructible I could find, but now I'm gonna be even more vigilant about that. Alright. One last trip to
You
town.
enter the portal.
Good day.
You are refreshed.
And one last checkup on what
I
everybody's
have
selling.
many mystic items
Because
for
everything here
sale.
is going to reset after I leave. This might be handy eventually, in case, especially if I get cornered.
What's life without a little risk?
Yeah, no. Don't have nearly as much money as last
Never
time.
have you seen such fine craftsmanship. At these prices, it's practically stealing.
There it is. That's a Durr spell, which is gonna make me punch as fast as riding Punched Armstrong, honestly. Except with only one fist instead of both of them. Alright, but like I said, I think I'm going to call it for the day. How long has it been already? Only 53 minutes, but that's without, I think that's not including pauses and whenever I'm in the menus. But still, 3 levels in 53 minutes, so about an hour per 3 levels. Math. Bane of everyone's existence. But I'm assuming that with all the downtime of going to a town and all that, that this challenge would probably take somewhere over 20 to 25 hours. So I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that all the time. But, well, who knows how well streaming does for me in the first place. And I might go back to playing XCOM or maybe even trying Beat Saber again tomorrow. But I'll find out. But yeah, I'll find out until then. And also until then, I'll see everyone later.